hey, when you just starting with a new article, so you don't know how to write the article, what should be the correct structure of the article, then the best is to use the content draft mode. So you just click here on this button, and then a Neuron Writer will help you with building the best outline for your article. With the best outline, we mean like how you can structure the content that it will fulfill the user needs and also it will be competitive. So you can start with something like, H1s, for example. So show me only the H1s. So what are the H1s? So the best marathon running shoes for training and racing. Okay, just add it. So we have a H1, then you can have a H2. So let's say, what, why are the good running shoes so important? And then you can, of course, as you can see here is a lot of headers, like 500, over 500 headers. There are some questions a lot from Google, suggest people also ask and so on. So you can look on those two questions and headers and really figure it out what you are willing to say with the article. If this is, for example, comparison article like this one, like best shoes for marathon in 2022, you can start like how to really find the best ones and then give some examples of the best ones. So yeah, you can just like, okay, this one from the questions, and here you can be also something like how to how to choose. Yes, this is quite important, how to choose. I will just move this a little bit around. So how to choose the best running shoes and so on and so on. So you are building the structure of the article which will fulfill your storyline, your narrative, and so on. So you have your storyline a little bit more in your head about when you start just checking those questions and headers from the competitors. So as you can see here, it's like best and okay, can I run? So many types, where to buy, and so on and so on. So you have a lot of information here. And what more? Here also on the meta section, you can choose a title. So I will just take this title. I can just choose a description. I will take this description. Of course, they are not the best. You the best if you write your own title and description according to this what we are having in the recommendations. But of course, this is just an example how you can use the competitors data to build the best title and description. Then we have the article layout. This is what we just did. And the assets, guidelines, and so on, I will just pass. The most important is that you can save it as a draft. And the saving as a draft is quite important because you can just save it and come back to this later. And you can copy this to editor. So I will just save it. Yeah. And I copy to editor. And if I copy this to editor, as you can see, here are the information about the um, the structure. So that was the H1. I will just delete this because we do not need a content for the H1. And then we have H2s and then the elements for the H2s. So we just copy paste our draft. Here are the metadata as well. So the title and description with the preview. So for now, that's all.